Nearly half of all adult Americans now have high blood pressure. That's because there are new guidelines on what is high blood pressure. Marc Siegel, the doctor, is here. Currently, you have high blood pressure if you've got 130/80. Is that correct?
That's the new number.
Oh, that's the new number.
Right.
The old number was 140/90.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now the new number is 130/80.
Right.
Half the adult population has high blood pressure?
100 million people. Now, normally, I don't like guidelines. I'll tell you why I like this. Because it's the silent killer, high blood pressure. It leads to heart disease. It leads to stroke. With such a sedentary society where too many people overweight, too many people have high blood pressure, don't know it, this alerts physicians to say to their patients, get out there, walk, get on the treadmill, exercise, change your diet, cut down on your salt intake. And it gives us advance notice that we may need to treat you. Now, we spend $46 billion already in this country, Stuart, treating high blood pressure with medications, with interventions. It's going to be now double, probably.
Yeah, but this is an invitation to go out and buy diuretics and beta blockers and other anti-blood pressure drugs.
I don't want doctors out there to overtreat. I don't want to overtreat, but the idea of keeping track of this, because it's a silent killer, is a very good idea.
I've got to bring this up real fast. Keith Fitz, our own market watcher, said yesterday that the plague outbreak in Madagascar could rattle the markets. You disagree. Tell me why.
Well, first of all, I don't like all this fear-mongering, words like mutation. This thing doesn't mutate. The idea that it's going to spread to Europe, all of this is fear-mongering. Stuart, the Society of Madagascar doesn't have the health conditions that we need, that we have in industrialized societies like Europe, like here. So, yes, that's why it's spreading in Madagascar. That's why 165 people have died already. It's a terrible thing, but it's starting to peter out already, and it is never going to have a foothold in a place like Europe or here. We've seen a lot of markets rattled with things like Ebola, 9/11, previous disasters. It's not going to happen in this case.
Dr. Marc Siegel with the emphatic word there on plague.
It's going to go away. It's a scary term.
All right.